And one more thing, if you wanted to use, so everyone who are starting off with, let's say if you wanted to quickly get some data set and start looking at the query editor, Power Query editor, start building some visuals just to practice, right? You wanted a dummy data set, right? So it is already available within Power BI desktop without even you importing it. You can see there's an option called try a sample data set. Simply, you can just click on this, try sample dataset. Automatically, there's an inbuilt dataset by default available within the Power BI desktop, which is pretty much good to create a good number of visuals. And I'll load that. Click on load sample data. That will get the file that is already available within the Power BI desktop. Actually, when you install this, automatically this file is placed within the installation folders. That is the reason it is available as an Excel file. And automatically, this option is, when you click on this, it is automatically calling the Excel connector and then pulling the Excel file, which is stored inside your installation folders. Okay, this is the financials. Okay, you can click on transform data. So you need not worry about there is no data set with me to do some practice and all. You can directly get the data which is by default available within the Power BI desktop. Okay. And the option that we are going to look at now is GroupBy. So what is GroupBy? So GroupBy is going to make you a summarized table. Like in some scenarios, you want to get the table summarized along with some of the important columns. Okay, let's say I want, as you can see, there are different set of columns here, like segment, country, product, discount band, units sold, and then you have manufacturing price, sale price. There's a lot of sale information here, gross sales, discounts, total sales, right? Just profit. So many different information we have, and also you have months, month number, months, year. You also got year here. So let's say you wanted to kind of group this data based upon, let's say, year. Okay, let us see how many years we have. So we have only 2 years in this, 2013 and 2014. So let's say you wanted to, come up with some aggregation or, some summary table, which is sales information. You are interested in getting the sale, how much sale has been done in the year 2014. So you know how to get that in the Power BI report. You can just pull in and displace them. But what if you wanted to, come up with some kind of summary table within the Power BI desktop? Okay. So this can also be achieved here by just selecting that particular year and click on GroupBy. So I'm going to click on GroupBy, and you can also read that help note that it is saying group rows in this table based on the values in the currently selected columns. Okay, so I'm going to select GroupBy. So now you can see a pop-up coming in. Okay, so first we'll go with the basic option, which is year. And then we have this new column name. So I can give any column name. Let's say I'm looking into total sales that have happened for this year, right? So this total sales is nothing but the total sales that for that particular year we are going to get. So we are going to summarize this entire data. So look at what we are doing. The operation that we need to choose is sum, because I'm targeting the sales column, and I'm sure that it is going to be sum of so many records into one single year, right? So I'm going to pick that particular column. The column should be selected as sales. So the sales column should be summed up based upon the year. Okay. So now let us see what happens. Click on OK. So what happened? You got the summary table for the year. That means we can create a group by option to make sure we get the required summary tables. So right now, the entire sale information is summed up for each year, and we got the summarized table. Okay, so this is one option, and then we can have multiple layers to it. Let's say I can go back, just like I'm going to click on gear icon, and I'm going to advanced option, so that I'm not interested in just year, but maybe another layer to year. Okay, I can add grouping. So I can select the grouping option and select another, like maybe I'm interested in country, year, and then country. Okay, then click on OK. So you can see got 2014, 2013. So you can sort this so that you got proper 2013 and 2014. and then you have in 2013 all the countries, and again in 2014 all the countries and the respective total sales that have been achieved. Okay, so like that you can keep on adding any a number of columns that you are interested in. Let's say I'm interested in also the product. Yeah, you can add it. And same way you can also add aggregation. Right? You can add aggregation. Let's say I'm also interested in total profits, not only sales. I'm interested in total profits. Okay. So this is going to make your life easier because you are coming up with whatever summarized table within the data set itself. And sometimes you don't even have to figure out getting that using DAX. Maybe whichever works for you, you can use it depending on the situation. So where is the profit? Yeah, here is the profit column. I'm going to select OK. So what happened? I was able to generate a summary table which was only for specific year, country, product, and sales, and the total profits for that. Okay. So this is a pretty good transformation that is very much used, and it will be your life saver in some situations where you need to come up with some set of columns, because in general you would whenever you're working in real-time data, sometimes you end up getting like 50 to 60 columns in a table. However, you might be kind of looking into some very narrow data which you are interested in, and you can summarize based upon this, which will give you the accurate information, right? You cannot just delete the other columns, and again you might get a lot of duplicates there. Here, by summarizing or aggregating the data, you get the exact value being mapped for each of these category. Okay, so this is all about group by.